So anyway, I just came off of a whole rant, but I want to do some skincare because I have been truly neglecting my face. I have some new products that I want to try. Okay, I want to just give them a little bit of love. I got some products from my former client, Alicia Keys, Let Me Glow Illuminating Serum from the Key Soul Care Collection. I can't wait to try this. So my skin is already cleaned and moisturized. I've hydrated my lips. Ooh, I love the purple packaging. How gorgeous is that? And so I'm going to take, oh, it doesn't, it's a pop off. I like to shake things. I don't know why, but I'm going to put the serum in my hand. I just squeezed it out. It has a nice pump. I really love the bottle. It's gorgeous. Alicia's always loved purple. I love purple too. It's my favorite color. I'm going to take the serum. Oh, it feels really nice. It feels nice. The texture of it is nice. And I'm going to warm it up in my hands. And I'm going to put it on. Oh, it smells really nice. I really like the smell of it too. It has a beautiful, like, clean, almost ethereal experience. You know, as I rub it on my face, I feel like it's taking me away somewhere because I need to go away. Take me away. Anyway, I don't know how to sing. But that feels really good. Really like that. Not bad for a mature woman. All right, so that was the Key Soul Illuminating Let Me Glow Serum. Love that. Another product that I just got is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Cryo Recovery Eye Serum. Eyes appear depuffed, brighter with Eye Awake. It has a caffeine complex, okay? In a little squeezy tube. I'm probably late to the party. Oh, I love anything like this. I love this. So I'm going to squeeze up some products so you guys can see. And put some product down on both eyes, and I'm going to use the ball to roll around because that's what these balls are for, no pun intended. It's to massage the product into the eye, and this is really supposed to just wake the eye up. I'm not squeezing out any more product. I'm just really going in a circle, really massaging that eye. And this has almost a gua sha feeling at this point, okay? Ooh, that feels really good. Feels really good. Okay, let's get the other one going. Okay, and just going around the entire eye. I have a very large eye. I have a bulbous eye right here. As you can see, the only way to get rid of this, my doctor told me, is surgery, and I do not want to do that. So unless this gets really terrible, you know, your girl will go under the knife. But for now, I'm going to try to gua sha and do all the little tricks that I can naturally and holistically. So I do not cut around my eye. I really do not want that. So yeah, it's just something I work on a lot, and you can feel it. I have overactive tear ducts, which makes sense because I am a crying ass. True story. I'm a crier. But that actually pained a little bit, that one. But I feel better, but it pained a little bit because sometimes they're like really painful. Okay, so we did that, and then I have another new product I wanted to try. This is On a Mission by Ciara, and this is 20% vitamin C brightening serum. Everybody can use this, okay? Especially in the winter time, our skin gets really dull. Vitamin C serums are awesome for that. Just remember to put on your SPF before you leave your house. SPF is the last step to your skincare. I just do it even if I don't leave the house. But this is the On a Mission by Ciara, so we're just going to brightening serum. Vitamin C, I can smell so beautiful and citrusy. Oh. Let's bring that into the neck because the neck always gets a little dull too. That was really nice and it feels really good. And now that I've done that, I'm nice and oily, I'm going to gua sha. Okay, so I have my gua sha tool, and I'm just going to give my skin a little bit of love today. You can see my cheeks are already turning red. I don't bruise when I gua sha. I know I've seen some people like bruising. I don't bruise, but I definitely start to turn red because you see the blood flow. Especially, I don't know, I feel like the metal stainless steel when I really see blood flowing in my face. I've seen a great big difference in my facial structure. People are like, oh my gosh, you look so young, you look amazing. It's because I gua sha. It's because I do facial exercising, and I've been really consistently doing this now for about 2-3 years. All right, and I'm giving you guys a shortened variation because I normally have music in here and I do it for probably about, realistically, 5 to 7 minutes, okay? And I give each side all I got, and then I go move to the other side. So usually about 3 to 3.5 minutes on each side of my face, going over all my regions. I don't follow the rules of what other people do because I believe that you know your own face and you know what works for you too. Now, I definitely have learned technique from people and like what actually works. But at the end of the day, I do this in a format that I see great difference for my face. So I would say like facial mapping, look at your face and see your areas where you need lifting. But like my bridge, for example, you can see it's more sharp. I also do this for my nose to keep my nose from kind of falling and dipping because I have like a bulbous tip. So that keeps my nose kind of going up that way, so I go up and I just work it because everything is about shaping and molding. Okay. And then, you want to make sure you lymphatically drain everything that you've done. So you want to make sure you are going down that region because this is going to move everything, all those toxins, swelling, inflammation that's in the skin out. Your skin is your largest organ, and you can already see from one side to the other. And I really do it too because of my Hashimoto's hypothyroidism that I was diagnosed with. Actually, during Empire, I was diagnosed with it. And so I started struggling with losing weight. It's a whole nother subject. I then had a gastric sleeve in 2020, right before the pandemic. I had my sleeve. I didn't have one of those successful sleeves where like you become totally another person. I lost a little bit of weight, but for the main part, I had to work really hard to get the weight off that I do have. And that's just what it has to be for me. I have to move my body and I have to cut back on calories and I have to eat more fiber and eat more greens. And that's how I'm maintaining my weight now. What weight am I now? I'm like 195 pounds. My highest weight was 296. And which was hard because I grew up dancing and being highly active. My mom will tell you I was a very, very active kid. I went to Harlem School of the Arts. I did Dance Theater of Harlem. I went to Boys Harbor, not as often as some of my friends, but I went there for a little bit. I did theater program there. So, I danced at Tabor. So I was always active. I even danced when I went to Howard. So to not move my body and not be active, was really hard for me. And to have that much weight on me and, move around as much as I was moving, traveling and flying, it was really hard on me. And I was going to the doctor a lot because I actually was passing out on set. True story. I was actually, be walking and have blackout spells. And so that's when I got diagnosed with the Hashimoto hypothyroidism, and then they said I had Visi-Vaco-Senko. But all of these things holistically meant Ashunta, you're out of balance, and that's the thing. I listen to modern medicine. Okay, these are the things what you're finding, but now let me go beneath that and let's see what is truly out of whack. And what was really out of whack was me in general. I was completely spiritually off whack. I was highly stressed because our wedding was so expensive. And we had just bought a house. And so I was under like a lot of duress at the time. And, then the pandemic happened and then there was no real work. And then I was just like, kind of like trying to figure out life. And my husband was trying to figure out life. I didn't get PPP. I didn't have a business. It was a struggle. I had to go through my savings, to be able to help us sustain. My husband had to, you know, go through his as well to help us sustain. And by the grace of God, you know, we're still standing. But then, you know, the strikes happened. So it's just been like one thing to another in our industry. And, you know, it's been really tough for people. It's been really tough. I'm normally working constantly, and I haven't been working like how I normally have worked. And so that's been different too. The only good thing is that I have a business, and my business needed me and is very demanding. And so me not working has been a blessing because I can pour more into my business. But I still need to take care of myself because my business is not in the place yet, even though it may seem like it on the outside, but it doesn't salary me yet. As many founders will tell you, we put more money into our business and recycle our dollars back into our brands before we actually see any real benefit. So yeah, support small businesses because it matters. You know, Ciara needs support. You know, I saw her speak at the Black Beauty Roster event in New York City during Fashion Week, and she touched me because, you know, we think just because people have any level of notoriety, and I don't think like this, but people think like this, that money comes to them quickly and easily, and that's not always the case. Women are not always easily invested into, regardless of who they are. And so that has to change with us. We have to invest into each other, and that's when the real changes will happen. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my 10-minute rant today. I had two of them. One was about moving the needle, and this one is about supporting women-owned, Black-owned businesses.